Welcome anybody who is currently in the stream or watching this as a replay. As you can see by the title, we're going to be continuing the Judge Gundam by Zero Gravity today. So we did make a lot of progress on the last stream. We completed the entire torso as well as the waist unit. Today I'm hoping to get, we're definitely going to get the head done, definitely at least one arm, hopefully both arms, and maybe even one of the legs. But today's going to be a little short stream. I do have a little bit of things, or a few things I need to do later tonight, so I need to make time for that. But, oops, my voice is echoing. I did not mean to do that, my bad. Well, let's see. Okay, so yeah, we're going to go ahead and get started here, right here on the head unit part. I don't think you can see that on the camera, but I have my layout a little more organized than usual, so everything's not just lying everywhere. And hopefully that keeps it clean. So I don't remember what any of these runners are, so I have to figure this out from scratch again. So P is going to be... P is gray or clear green. Okay, so that's going to be this runner. E will be... E is light gray. And then Q... Q is red. I is brown gray. Okay. So I need that. I need this. I need an I runner. And then... which one was it? E? E runner. E runner. Cool, cool. Nice. Alright then. So let's get these parts cut out. Kenyo, welcome back to the stream. Good morning, just dropping by since I am joining a company tournament for Mobile Legends. Wish you luck. Nice, that sounds pretty fun. I haven't played Mobile Legends before, but I know it's pretty popular. I have a couple friends that do play it. And yeah, I just don't have the time to commit to any more mobile games. But that's pretty cool that your company's doing a tournament, so... good luck to you. Hopefully you make it far. If you don't win, but hopefully you win. I don't know what's at stake, but yeah, of course it'd be nice to win. Thank you for stopping by anyways. Whoop. By the way, if you were here last stream, I did manage to repair the clear green part that was broken out of the box. Thankfully, all I had to do was use a little bit of cement, and it took a little more than a regular part, but it still worked. as far as I know. I didn't try to stress test it or anything just because I didn't want to break it again. But I mean, from regular handling, it seems like it is good to go. Man, it is extra hot in my room today. That's why I've been wearing tank tops more often. Only while I stream. When I make videos, I try not to. It doesn't look as it's not as flattering in my opinion. So you guys get the extra treat, I guess, of seeing me in a tank top. Let's see. Should we just cut this? Was it a manufacturing defect? It was a manufacturing defect. Like, I literally took it out of the wrapper and I touched it and it cracked off. Like, I didn't even like put pressure or anything. I touched it and it was sad, but I mean, repairable, so not really stressed about it, thankfully. P is going to go onto this. Let's see. This looks like it is not completely in there. I want it aligned a little bit more, but I don't want to break anything either. So, kind of worried. Not really worried, but I gotta figure this out. What can I use to push it down? This backside of this. Actually worked a little bit. Nice. And that looks good enough to me. Okay, so let's get this. E10 is going to be our face mask. Romeo, welcome to the stream. And Get Gouda, welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Oops. Okay. Thank goodness. This is a small part. I don't want to lose this one. Thankfully, I have been able to find every part that I've lost and like not shown on stream. Back when I was streaming on Twitch, I remember I lost a part to my Master Grade Zaku. And it took like a whole week to find it. It was sad. But it all worked out, so once again, not stressed about it. Okay. Interesting. This part's like pretty small, but there we go. Perfect. That should go on like that. There we go. Does it go in any further? That should be fine. I don't see gaps there. Chow Tran, welcome back to the stream. How do I like it so far? It is pretty cool, honestly. There's a lot of detail. The plastic feels great considering it's a third-party kit, and I'm definitely having a lot of fun building it. So much detail to appreciate, and yeah, if you're a fan of resin kits, this is essentially a resin kit. I mean, it's a plastic conversion kit, but it has like all the details of resin conversion kits, so it's pretty nice. And I'm sure if you did your own like panel scribing, additional panel scribing, you could probably get it to look even better. I don't know if I would add my own panel lines though. I'd probably just like deepen some of the panel lines, some of the existing panel lines. So yeah. How do I tag people? Oh, okay. I've encountered quite a few as well. Seems like a common issue with third-party kits. Gotcha. I mean, I'm not surprised. I'm sure quality control isn't necessarily at the top of their list. I mean, it should be, but like definitely not as quality controlled as Bandai. So we got the whole face done there. We need the D2 runner. D2 or D runner. D runner is going to be white. I think it's this one. Yep. D runner. And we need this. I'm assuming it's a camera piece. Yep. Okay, this is tiny. Each, I can barely see the nub on this. My hands are kind of shaky. I don't know why. Okay, it looks like as big as the other nub pieces. Okay, so we got that. Now we need I5. I should be on here. This one right here. That is. Boom. I've only just found out about resin kits and conversion kits this morning, and wow, they look so nice. Are they kits you gotta glue together instead? Yeah, so essentially what they are is you have to have the base kit, at least for a majority of them, you have to have the base kit. And then so typically what you'll do is you'll keep the inner frame and you'll replace all the armor parts with resin cast parts. So someone else does the detailing on the armor, and then they cast it in resin and then sell it as a conversion kit. You do have to glue it just because the fitment isn't going to be the same as the standard armor parts. Some of them might not even have the same connectors. But resin kits are definitely, you got to be careful with them, because when you file away or you sand away at resin kits, the dust that comes up is definitely more toxic for you than plastic dust, than like this kind of plastic. So you got to be careful when doing those for sure. Okay. And so this would go on this side. And we'll press it in a bit. Cool, cool. Looks good. Okay. Then we have D2. Which way is this going? So this is going to connect this way, I'm assuming. Yep. Okay. Then let's get D8. We're gonna need both of these parts anyway, so I'll cut out both of these. This seems kind of big for a head. Then again, I feel like I haven't really made a master grade in a while. Then I12. G-Dum, welcome back to the stream. Haven't seen you around here for a while. Isn't it a little late where you are? Either way, glad you can make it. 800 subscribers already, so close to 1,000. It is very close to 1,000, and I am excited for a new giveaway because I do have some cool things in mind for doing or for giving away. But I will not spoil what it is until the video. But it's definitely going to be multiple prizes, and I kind of hope it's someone that's at least in the Discord. I know Tavish joined the Discord. He's been posting a good amount. Thank you, Tavish, for supporting and being active in the little community we got going on. Okay, got that. Let's clean up these parts. Well, this I can just snip off. This one I will sand off or file off. So it's possible to make molds and possibly just make my own resin kits with enough practice. It's true. Well, if you're making your own, you technically wouldn't need to make a resin kit. Typically what they'll do is they'll take like a part like this, they'll add on details or carve out details. So you can carve out using like a chisel or something like that, and then add on details by like stacking some plot plate or plastic plating onto the kit. And yeah. You wouldn't necessarily need to cast it in resin afterwards, but if you wanted to like I guess like share the kit, or like how would you say it? I'm not sure. But yeah, if you wanted to like replicate it, I guess you could cast it in resin. Did I choose these right on the first try? Yes, I did. Nice. Okay, so that's going to be the back part. I need I-50. It's right here. How am I liking the kit so far? I'm liking the kit a lot. It has a lot of detail, which is exactly what I love about master grades. The frame feels very sturdy. It's essentially a high resolution model frame where it's pre-built. Some of it is metal, so it has like this really nice weight to it. It's like hefty, and yeah, it's like super stiff. Like I can shake it on the leg and it doesn't move at all. The details are really nice. The color separation is great, and there's like some clear parts in some of the areas that pop out very subtle but nicely. And I love it so far. It's great. Okay, let's see. So which part was this? This is going to go upside down like that and pop in there. After that, we get our face into position right here. Then we take this side. And I believe, oh no, we still got to do this. This part's going to go upwards like that. And then we put this part. If it fits, it should fit. Fitment on this kit has been pretty good too. compared to the Zoids kit. Supernova is their third-party kits are they're alright, but Zero Gravity is doing very well. Get Gouda. Oh, there's a Discord. Yes, there is a Discord. Feel free to join. There should be a link in the description of the stream. Do I like Yu-Gi-Oh! Millennium Puzzle Bandai? Only pre-order now at HobbyLink Japan. I don't see anywhere else yet. I'm definitely getting that because I have had 2 times in my life where I was a huge fan of Yu-Gi-Oh! And, you know, so I gotta do it. Plus, I have some fun video ideas in mind for it. Already on top of it, thank you. Sorry, kit was wrong word. Resin pieces. I mean, yeah, the same thing applies. You don't necessarily need to cast them, but you technically can. E7. I haven't done any resin kits myself. I think I want to get better at painting first before I start doing them myself, because with resin kits they come unpainted. They come only in one color, and that's whatever color the resin is cast in. So you are responsible for painting pretty much every detail of it. Okay. Oh, these are tiny. What are these for? These parts right here are tiny. Okay, let's see if I can shape this properly. It's so small I can like barely hold it. If that fell off the desk, I would have been so upset. Let's try it this way. So I'll hold the file and move the part. I keep dropping it and it's making me nervous. I think that's good for now for that piece. Which direction? It doesn't say which direction it needs to go. I'm assuming that part, there's like a, what's the opposite of embossed? Like embossed isn't that when it's like indented? Or is it the opposite? Anyways, there's like a little bump on this that pops out. I'm assuming that will be what faces forward. That's a strange fit. Maybe it's backwards. I really don't know at this point. Oh, that's very tight in there. Uh-oh. Okay. I don't know what the difference would be between this part and this part. I don't think there is a difference. But I can't tell if this part right here is making me sweat or if the heat is making me sweat. I think I'm fine with that result. Okay. And what I'm gonna do with this one actually is I'll go ahead and pop it in first. That way I have a little more to hold on to when I'm filing it. There we go. Okay, so now that part pops out enough to where I can I think that should be fine. Maybe a little more there. Okay. Sorry, let me catch up here. It's like that one Astray Red. If you paint, do you pick a theme or do I just freestyle? Usually I pick a theme. I either copy the color scheme of the kit already just to like keep it consistent. But what I really want to do is make a whole theme of Overwatch characters. I think that's going to be like my biggest paint project. My biggest biggest, what's the word? Short-term paint project. For those who don't know, Overwatch is one of my favorite video games. Especially as of lately, I've been back to playing it a lot more. I don't know if you're paying attention in Discord, but my name pretty much always says playing Overwatch. And yeah, so it's been my favorite game almost since it came out back in 2016. And yeah, I just have a group of friends that I like playing with. Been playing together for a while. Whoops, I gotta go find that now. I dropped it. Where is it? Found it. Okay. Thank goodness that didn't drop too far. Okay, so we got this. Then we need A7. A should be this. Okay. So we get a crazy little purple V-fin. That's new. Well, it's getting late here, so I think that I'll go. I just came to say hi and drop a like. Hope I won't miss any other streams. But I'll stay for a sec to talk to you about Genshin because I started playing and now I'm obsessed. Genshin is fun. When I did play it, it was really fun. It's addicting. I haven't played it in a while. I know when I stopped playing, a lot of people in the community was stopping playing because like there just wasn't enough to do to level up, and it was just like really grindy. So I don't know if that's still the case, and I wouldn't be surprised if it was still the case, but I mean it's still a really fun game. I definitely stayed up late a lot of nights to play it. Go. Okay, so we can put this piece on it now. This color really reminds me of one of the Age Gundams, or like the Build Divers, Re-Rise, the Forbidden Gundam, I think. Okay, do I just stick this on? Is that how it works? So it should fit in like that. There we go. And that is the head. Okay, interesting. Let's see. So Q4 P1. What is this for? So Q4 and P1. Having a good group is important. Randos can be toxic AF in Overwatch. I completely agree. Yeah, it's really hard to play competitive matches with randoms just because of that fact. Like, you can't, I feel like you can't ever really trust anyone except your own team. Thankfully, I've got a great team, and regardless of win or lose, we all have fun. Okay, does this go anywhere? I don't think this goes on the head. I wonder why it had me make it already. So it has me make this, and then it tells me, oh, okay. That was new. That didn't happen the whole time I was handling it before this. Okay. Oh my goodness. Look at that head on the torso. That's pretty great. That's pretty great. Okay, so we have this, then we need B19. B is what color? B is deep blue, and then S20. S is pure yellow. Okay. B is one of these, I think. Oops. N. One of these. No, this is another A runner. This one. B. Is there? Okay, B. B19. And S20. So I don't know why, but this kit gives us a second, well, so we have two of these actually, because the runner it comes from is duplicated, but it gives us like a completely different V-fin as well. And I think it attaches to the back of the waist armor, like the butt flap. So that's kind of interesting. I don't know exactly what that purpose serves, but we're about to check it out. Okay. So then this will attach onto here, I believe, some way or another. Which way does it go? Like this? Or like this? Hold on. Does it go like this? I don't think it... Oh wait, that is. Yeah, that's just a nub. I don't need that in there. There we go. Now that that's out of the way, pop this on top. Like so. So I wonder... So this is supposed to go in place of that? Is that in the... I mean, there it shows this V-fin. There it shows this V-fin. I don't know. I'm sure we can replace it. I don't really want to do it right now, though. So that should go underneath here. There's like a little slot on the butt flap that we can put that in. That's kind of weird. That's a very strange feature. At least I think it connects to here. It doesn't. That's weird. Yeah, that is definitely a strange feature. Just like that, right on the butt flap. Okay, that's fine. Sure. But then where does this go? Like, we built this for no reason. This isn't... I don't know. Dennis Reyes, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining today. What do I use for overhead cam? The autofocus on my Logitech sucks with Streamlabs. So this is a Razer Kiyo. I actually don't like it just because the camera controls, like when you're in terms of like setting the brightness and like the saturation and everything, that doesn't always save all the time. So a lot of times before the stream, I'll have to mess with some of the settings and get it to look better again. But yeah, I'm trying to switch it over to another camera. I just haven't gotten another camera yet. Okay, so now it looks like we are doing some shoulder parts. K1, I need K1. K1 is gonna be blue-gray. It's probably one of these. This is J. This is O. This is K1. So it should be two of those. I think. Yeah, it should be two right here. Cool. So we need 8, 9, 10 from both runners. Let's see, where's 8? Oh. 8. Okay. The overhead camera I use for my videos is different though. And that's gonna be the Canon M50. Very capable camera. That's what I use starting out on YouTube. Definitely has all the features you need. I just upgraded for a few features that I wanted, that I didn't necessarily need, but that I want. And I think I've enjoyed my purchase, my upgrades so far. But the Canon M50 is definitely more than capable for a majority of people's needs. Okay, and then we need I-48, 2 of these. So I don't remember if there's 2 I runners. Probably, because I only see one 48 part here. So we'll cut that out and look for the other I runner. Ooh, no, I keep dropping parts. Lone Wolf Models. Any advice for someone looking to start a Gundam building YouTube channel? Honestly, advice for starting, I would say 1, just start doing it anyways and then look for advice afterwards. But 2, you'll need some way to stand out. Whether it be doing a specific type of content, being or like having higher quality content, talking about specific things, doing something silly. So for me, starting out, I just did reviews, but the main thing that I did to kind of stand out from a lot of the other channels is, you know, just show my face on video. I feel like there's not too many Gunpla channels where they show their face on video, and it definitely makes a difference in my opinion. But then again, you guys are the viewers. You guys might say differently, but I always appreciate a good I guess I always appreciate when someone shows their face, because it's like kind of more of a it's more intimate in a sense that like I know what this person looks like, so I can connect with them better. At least that was my mindset when deciding to do that. And of course, quality was on my list as well. But you could also sacrifice some of that if your content is good. You know, so like I don't do a lot of custom builds. Well, I haven't done any custom builds that you see like Studio G doing, or who else? There's a couple other channels that do it, but I don't remember them because I don't know. Studio G kind of rules that world right now. Studio G, EA Gunpla, that's another person. And then you have those niche channels like Gio San Pedro. He does like ASMR kind of. ASMR Gundam building. That's pretty cool. Very unique. P29 and 30. That's these two. So yeah, honestly, it's all about doing something that makes you different than the next guy. I really should be working on my backlog, but watching someone else build is therapeutic. That and I'm lazy. Yeah, I can feel that. It's the same as like watching a video game stream. It's kind of like when you don't want to play a game, but you end up just watching someone else play it. That's what I did for Death Stranding. I don't know if you guys have heard of that video game. The one with, what's his name? Norman Reedus. I watched an entire Let's Play of someone else playing it. 7 and 6. That's gonna be these two. This. Does the glass file have to be cleaned out every so often, and how? Angel, welcome to the stream. It does. It really depends on the plastic. So if the plastic is soft, it'll get clogged up more in the glass file. And yeah, you'll have to clean it out a little more often. I haven't actually really needed to clean it out on this kit because most of the plastic is harder. So yeah, it's good when the plastic is harder too, just because it doesn't really, I don't know how to explain it other than like smear the plastic. Like with softer plastic, it kind of makes it seem like it melts, even though it doesn't melt per se. But yeah, it does end up getting stuck more often if it's a softer plastic. And to clean it, I just use an old toothbrush head. So that's what I have on the side right here. This is an old toothbrush head from an electric toothbrush. I just brush it off like that. If that doesn't get enough of it off, you can also just run it under water and it'll be brand new. I just like the chill energy you put out. It's a good vibe you got going on. Thank you, Get Good. I appreciate it, and that's exactly what I was going for, so I'm glad I made it. Who is my favorite Gundam YouTubers? Probably, so my favorite YouTubers, I would say, Gundam YouTubers, I would say Zaku Aurelius is definitely up there, just because he's super knowledgeable about kits, you know. So he's been building a while, so he has a lot of knowledge into like this kit. Like this part on this kit is exactly the same as this part on this other kit 20 years ago. That's crazy how they reuse the same parts. So like I don't have the experience because I wasn't building like 20 years ago. I mean, I don't think he was building 20 years ago either, but he might have been. But like he definitely has a lot of knowledge like that. So he's a lot smarter in the Gunpla realm, in my opinion. Studio G, he definitely has very nice builds. His custom builds are amazing for sure, and I aspire to be like that one day. I don't think I would make that the focus of my channel though. Yeah, last stream I shouted out a new YouTuber. His name is Plamotherapist. He is a school counselor for an elementary school, and he also builds Gunpla, and so he kind of mixes in a little bit of therapy and like mental health awareness into his content, and I find that that's very cool. So yeah, I shouted him out because I definitely support his message. So what is the F runner? Sorry, I'm trying to multitask a lot here. I don't know how much time we'll get today. F. Whoop. Is this F? H. Is this F? F. Okay. So we need F4. MG started doing the Geo thing during the build segment of his reviews. I honestly haven't watched any of his videos in a while, just because they got too obnoxious for me, and you have to have a certain patience level, I guess. I don't know how else to explain it. I don't blame anyone who does watch his reviews, because he usually gets them out very quick as well, you know. So he has like the hookup with Hobby Link Japan, and he'll get everything early. So he'll usually be one of the first reviews out there. But I have not watched one of his videos in a long time. pretty much ever since I started my own channel. Let's see. So then I can put this. Which way is this gonna go? So that goes like that, and this can pop in here, I assume, or not. Not that way as well. Okay, let's figure this out. So, you've got this. This should just pop in, right? Right. I don't know if there's like a certain angle I have to do this at. Hold on. There it is. I got it. I'll use this to push it in. There we go. And there we go. That is a very snug fit. And like it. Just making sure everything is pushed in enough. Cool, cool. Nice. Then we overlay it with pieces from the iRunner. We're going to need 35 and 36. How do I clean a file? Just water or a good brushing over? If it's a metal file, I would definitely just do a good brushing over. Metal files tend to rust easily. But for glass files, you could do almost whatever you want. You could brush it out, you can vacuum it out, you can run it underwater. Another way I tried is actually if you have like some poster tack. So I have some poster tack right here. It's like the sticky material. You can actually use this too to clean it up. I feel like it takes a little longer than usual, but it usually is a deeper clean. How do I push this in more without messing it up? Is that enough? It might be enough, but I don't know. That should be fine, I think. Let me see, why does it look like that? Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, so now that we got that, we have this piece. Now we need F10. What is that? Do I need this? Oh, I don't need this yet. Oh, I gotta do that again. I gotta do that again for the other F piece. Okay. Okay, I suppose. Yeah, we'll just save that for another time. We'll complete one of the arms. So I think we don't have much time left, so I actually have to get to the store before it closes. Hello, Ripdose. Thank you for joining again today. What size is the blade on my hobby knife? I see a few other builders using the smaller blades like that. I don't know. what size this is technically. But it's the one from USA Gundam store. It's like $8. You get this whole thing and then maybe about 10 extra blades. So I think it's a pretty good deal. You can say otherwise, but I'm only on like my third one, and I got it back in November. So definitely lasts a while. But yeah, I used to use regular X-Acto knives. I found that having a smaller blade just gives me a little more control, and it's less in the way than having the X-Acto knife would probably be like this thick and like this long. So yeah, it kind of was just a little cumbersome compared to this. Let's see, so I need F10. Let's see. Oh my, what is it? Have it like on the runner, just like that. I've never seen that. There we go. Cool. Where is it? This one. So this is going to go on top of, I don't know. So it doesn't even, oh, there it is. E15. E is this runner, I think. 15. I'm blind. What kind of camera am I using now to look at my desk? It's a fancier camera, definitely more expensive camera. It's a Sony A7C. That's going to be my main video camera as well. So yeah, I mean, if you have the funds, it's a great camera to start YouTube with, but I definitely saved up for a long time. I specifically wanted something like it because I enjoy making the cinematics that I do for my videos, and this camera definitely allows me to, it definitely enables me to do that. Not allows me, but yeah, enables me. E5, and I'll probably need 6 as well. And then F, I will need 5 and 6 as well. Sando gang, who else here waiting for a wardrobe malfunction? I mean, that's on my other account. Just kidding. I wonder if I can get in trouble for that on YouTube. If I'm a guy and I have a nip slip. Is that a thing? Welcome, Ron Busy, by the way. Thank you for joining the stream. Okay, got those out the way. I was planning on using my old Pixel 2 XL, not nearly as nice. I mean, you could, honestly, like I said, just get started for real, and then upgrade when you can as you see fit. You know, so choose or start deciding what your limiting factors are, like what exactly is limiting your growth as a channel, and then upgrade that. But yeah, the biggest thing is definitely just starting, you know. Your channel doesn't grow unless it has videos. Then you can worry about the other things. Okay, got these down. Now I need E14 and 13.